So this is my first guy. Great predictions here. Listen, powerful predictions, great predictions. Really the kind of stuff you can't write it. If you wrote it in a book, people say, I don't know. It's a lot. But guess what? This is the new Nostradamus. And you know what I wanted to do today with our 22 predictions? I want to open, I want to close with both times with. This is new Nostradamus, so we got to give new Nostradamus a shout out. But I also want to make sure that we give respect to the OG in the game, and our number one will be original Nostradamus because his predictions are fucked. Or his predictions, truly, you know. And I know Urain already said, like, you know, keep it positive, whatever. Listen, here's the thing with keeping it positive. They are, even when they're not positive, they're trying to warn us about an issue that we're having as a humanity. So let's not forget that. Let's not forget that all these predictions. Okay, I know a lot of you say, "Oh, what's the facts? Is it factual?" Hey. Watch the wisdom that comes through. So this guy's name is, he's the new Nostradamus. His name is amazing. Craig Hamilton Parker, of course. Also goes by the Hindu name Parameshwar, which means, oh my God, Parameshwar, I think it basically means like God or something. This guy, yeah, he's a British dude, calls himself God. God is great. Goomer Zambano, hey, baby, $2. Seeing the live stream instead of sending job apps. Instead of saying, you know what, dude? This is actually very good for your job application because we're watching 22 predictions for 2022. And I'm telling you, Boomer, Zambrano, you're going to get some insights on here that'll predict your 2022 into like having a banger ass job. You know what I'm saying? This is actually kind of saving you. You are actually going to apply for the wrong job, dude. And then you would have spent 10 years working in some bullshit. No hot girls, maybe, whatever it is. No hitters, no like fun shit. But because you're watching this live stream, by the time you get out, the energy should channel you into a job where, you know, you'll make a little more money and then you'll be banging all the time. That's the best thing when you get a job and it's just like there's hot people there, and then your life turns into Friends. You know what I mean? Versus a job at like just a bunch of dudes. It's good too. It's okay, but it's so cute when your life just turns into a bunch of, you know, like an episode of Friends. I love it. Joe Biden removed from power. Let's start with Joe Biden removed from power. Yeah, let's go.
I've made a lot of predictions about politics over my time. I got well known because I made the predictions about Donald Trump coming to power, of course, and Brexit and so forth, which they picked up on the newspapers and is even on Wikipedia now. So you want to check any of those out, you can have a look at my website. But I'm going to talk about some new stuff now. Joe Biden.
Okay, what do you got?
I don't think he's going to make it either far past 2022 or even through 2020.
Woo! Already, dude. Coming in with the rips, dude. I mean, I went to the middle of it, but this guy rips, man. Look at this. It's an hour and 21 minutes. Look at this. Food shortages everywhere. Unusual fires in the tundra and island. These are real. These are things to be concerned about, though. Pollution issues in China, right? Like things that we should worry about. World funds, a breakthrough in new energy. Okay, great. That's a little positive news. Urain, you talked about that. Chinese submarine. China military race. Are you Russia? This is all Russia, probably Germany, NK. Terrorist gunman somewhere. Terrorist gunman somewhere. Who can deny it? You can't. Don't fuck with it. But anyway, Joe Biden removed from power. Listen, I'm seeing a lot of Joe Biden's not making it past 2022 in the psychic sphere, channel sphere. So let's hear the theory, and unfortunately, it's going to come up a couple of times in the 22 predictions. But let's keep going.
22. I sense he's not going to complete his full term of presidency, and I feel he will be removed from power. It will be claimed to be health issues, but it's actually a coup from his own party in the background. He's going to be removed from power. He is Sleepy Joe Biden, as he's been dubbed by Trump, of course, is being seen by the world as being a bit of a Sleepy Joe and an absolute puppet in the hands of everybody else. It's obvious that he can't even answer press questions.
Damn, this is the one thing you got to understand about the meditation people. You assume they'll be left. You just assume it. You assume they'll be left. But let me tell you something. Any anti-vax shit, even, I guess, pro-Trump stuff, you're getting a lot of meditation people. And this is the community, and that's what it is. It's fine. Let's keep going.
and the rest of it, it doesn't take a lot of insight from anybody to see that guy really has pretty much had it, and is a dangerous person to have in power at a time when the world is seeing greater and greater conflict and a real need for decisive leadership and strong leadership with clarity, and proper press scrutiny about what's going on. So it's very dangerous time, I think, with him in power. And I think he's going to be pushed out of power, because I think even the Democrats realize that this is not really a man that you can have running a country when there is serious issues ahead. And, we've got the tiger itself, not just of the year, but the tiger of China, which could be a very, very dangerous position to be put in. So that, I think, is going to happen. I think he will be replaced by a woman, but I don't think it's going to be Kamala Harris. I've said this before, I've talked about these things. And at least she would probably, if he was removed, she'd probably have to come in for a short period at least. But I've seen another woman coming in as the possible follower of that. But also, and this is where I've spoken about this before, but this is also something that really confuses me a bit, because I've said about it before. I see a real rising star in the Republican Party in America of a black woman, a really powerfully minded.
How are you thinking?
I think it's going to be a real change.
I'll tell you what I think this is. The black Republican woman in the Republican Party, the black woman in the Republican Party that he thinks is going to step in somehow. I think there's a mixed message here. I think he's talking about Kamala. Let's call it what it is, right? Let's call it what it is. He's basically talking about Kamala Harris. And you know what? I'm sorry, but Kamala Harris, and a lot of you lefties going to get mad. I don't know if we have any, but if any lefties going to get mad. But Kamala's, like, she's so mean that she's like a Republican, basically. So this is actually coming out very tight. It's only February, people, and Biden's old as fuck. But who knows, right? Like, and I don't wish that upon anyone, but just who knows? And very good, like, great prediction. Let's keep going.
To politics in America, and she's going to be very much on the side of Trump. In fact, I see her working the bid together with Trump as a bid for the White House. It's like Trump and a black woman working together in a very powerful way that I think will ultimately make a bid for the White House. So I see that, and I've mentioned this before. A few of you have had thoughts and ideas about this. I don't know American politics well enough to be able to fully say who it is.
Oh, I think you got it. This guy's on top of American politics. Banger prediction. Very tight. He's mixing up the parties. There's obviously a channel issue with the parties. That's fine.